Let's go ahead and introduce the players. Top left-hand corner, we have
the Blue Zerg, the one and only
Complexity.
Peruvian, Paulo Vizcarra, Mr.
No,
Catz.
no, it's Paulo Vizcarra.
Paulo Vizcarra, soy de Perú.
Soy de Perú. Mi nombre es
Paulo
Paulo Vizcarra.
In the bottom right-hand corner, spawning as the Red Terran, we have TSL's, Korea's, Polt.
Those are really good for the microphones, by the way. When the P and the S. Oh. All right.
Nothing too unusual happening thus far. We will see. Looks like Polt's just going to be building a barracks in his main, but we do not know if right now he is going to get a gas. We'll see that in just a moment here. And that's a big tell in terms of what he's going to do for the rest of this game.
Yep.
Does build the gas, so most likely Reactor Hellion.
Yeah.
Just about the most common build in the entire world in this matchup, Terran versus Zerg.
Probably the most interesting thing to note would be how many Hellions he actually gets. So it's not going to come for quite a long time. But let's talk about that a little bit because the number of Hellions are pretty important. On this map especially,
I would favor more Hellions.
Why is that?
Just because on a lot of maps, if you can set up a contain, like a soft contain, somewhere in the map, then you can basically control whatever you want. Like Shattered Temple, there's not a whole lot of space until those double back rocks are broken for the Zerg to go around. On this map, 1 or 2 spine crawlers, plus some Zerglings, plus a queen, you can kill these destructible rocks pretty quickly, and then there's 2 big different paths that you can take to get to your opponent's base. And I would rather have more Hellions being able to zone out those Zerglings, deny map control, especially with these 2 different lanes here on this map.
Yeah, you know, 2 very different openings, or I should say 3 different openings, but mainly 2. It's going to be the very ground-heavy type of army composition that Zerg do and very air-heavy composition that Zergs do. Obviously, I'm going towards Mutas or any combination of Zergling, Baneling, Roach. And I think Hellions, if you get a lot of Hellions, you're actually able to pressure the third really easily if your opponent, especially in this early game stage, if your opponent is taking a fast third, you can pressure that really nicely.
Polt is going to put down a bunker, but meanwhile, he is going Reactor Hellion. I expect to see an expansion very soon. He's not taking a second gas.
Yeah, this is...
And Catz...
Fainted aggression.
Yep, Catz has only seen the barracks. He was walled in, so Catz does not know if this was a 2 racks pressure or not. And he's not focus firing the SCV. That's a very interesting, and by interesting, I mean not good thing to have happen. The bunker should never, ever finish when your opponent is going Reactor Hellion. There's only 2 Marines to support it. He only did send 1 SCV out, but Catz was kind of caught in the dark here, a little by surprise. It's not going to do too much damage. It's not like what he should use is a queen. He should use to just snipe that SCV. Once the repair is gone, it's going to be very easy. He can just use a spine crawler to deal with this. 2 Marines in a bunker, not going to do too much damage, but it is annoying, and it does really prevent you from scouting the map and being aware. Any kind of follow-up, Catz is going to have a very limited time to react to. Although he did leave the drone at the watchtower, I think this is actually a really strong move by Catz. He sees the Hellions. Catz sees 2 Hellions. He has a good idea of what's going on. The only thing here is I almost would have liked to... Well, no, the expansion is his main, so he couldn't have seen that. But seeing the 2 Hellions now is really good. Catz has a good idea of what's going on. The hatchery will probably get down to around 25% health. He should be fine. But he does need to get that second queen into his natural to support this first queen, or he needs to swap the queens. Because the second queen... It's just taking too much damage. You don't want to lose a queen this early in the game, and you definitely don't want to lose drones.
Yep, and there he goes. Pushing out that 1 queen over there. The drones are actually going to go all the way back.
Yeah, I don't really agree with that decision. I think if Catz had just killed that SCV at the very beginning, the bunker would already be down, these Marines would be dead, and now he's going to lose actually 2 queens here. This is a really, really dangerous position for Catz to be in.
Yeah, Catz just losing right here from the starts, where really I don't think Polt should have had any timings to actually do this. The travel distance for those Marines are pretty big, so him losing so many units in this early game stage obviously puts him on a very, very big.
This is really risky by Catz to move that spine crawler forward. Look at how much damage it's going to take. Plus the Hellions can run by. Oh,
God.
Oh, the Hellions get into his main. Oh, poor Catz.
Well, Catz is
Hellions are going to be roasting. So many drones going down, and Catz, he only has one, well, he's got 2 queens now, but he's only got 2 queens to defend against 6 Hellions. The queen in the main is going to go down. He doesn't even have speed.
And there it is.
Yep. GG. And that's a really weird game, because a lot of what Polt did shouldn't have really been possible.
Like, you don't even prepare for something like that.
Yeah,
right?
no, it's definitely...
It just shouldn't have happened.
It's something that, like, your opponent goes Reactor Hellions. He's only got 2 Marines to get that bunker down. He only sends 1 SCV out because he doesn't want to hurt his economy, because he knows he's going to be expanding off of it. He only sends 1 SCV. 1 SCV should not be able to finish a bunker.
Ever. There should be a drone on it instantly. An overlord should be directly over that. I think Catz just, like, I don't know how to explain it, but he kind of, like, felt overconfident about it. You know, he's like, oh, it's going to be canceled. I'm not even worried about this. I know he's not going to base his play around a 2 racks pressure. I mean, that's ridiculous. It's Polt, but obviously it wasn't 2 racks pressure. Yeah. But it was still not a position where he actually wants to be in.
A little bit of miscontrol there. Not killing that SCV, the SCV providing the bunker a lot of additional life, keeping it alive, allowing him to pressure for much longer than he should have been able to.
Yeah. And really, I mean, Polt could have done any series of things after that. He could have even gone 1 base all in with that bunker going down, the Hellions getting in position where they shouldn't be. It was just no bueno.
Yeah,
but
I think...
Lo siento, Catz. Lo siento. Oh, hablas español. Muy bien. Okay, entonces. We're going to go to a short break, and when we come back, we're going to have the continuation of Catz versus Polt. So don't go anywhere, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be back after break.